Hey everyone, this is Kevin Shriver from Downtown Pittsburgh Dogs. Hope you all are doing very well. Thanks as always for watching. I'd like to talk to you guys today about some quick tips on walking your dog in the rain and or managing the rain here in Pittsburgh. It's nothing, there's no rocket science to this. If your dog doesn't like the rain, you'll know that. It'll probably kind of put its brakes on once it gets to the door. Obviously, if you're working with a dog and you're trying to potty train it, I would challenge you to make sure you get the dog outside to maintain its routine. If you need an umbrella to kind of slow down the rain because you need to keep it on track for a training perspective, this is important with young puppies. Do that. If you have to wait a half an hour or an hour, obviously you can do that as well. But there's no, you don't need to force a puppy to go outside. If you can just wait a little bit, just for your own sanity and keeping things dry inside your house. As most of you know, in Western Pennsylvania, the rain also doesn't last very long, right? You've got kind of this gets really humid and then it breaks, rain comes, and that only lasts about an hour or so, usually less than that. So if you either get it out before the rain comes or just wait about an hour, the rain's usually gone in Pittsburgh, so you don't have to beat yourself up with making sure you beat anything. It's not like we live in certain parts of the country, like the West Coast, Pacific Northwest, for example, has hours and hours of rain, and there's no avoiding getting rain on you if you go outside in that part of the country. So where we are, typically we rarely have those long, epic hurricane-like days of just constant rain. It happens once or twice a year when we get a leftover hurricane, from the East Coast, but rarely does that happen in Pittsburgh. So don't beat yourself up with, don't worry about that too much with your dog. The tips that I want to relay to you guys really focus around managing yourself with other people. And what I mean by that is I've seen a lot of people with dogs. We don't like the rain. Nobody else likes the rain. And what I want you to be conscious of are other drivers when you're walking your dog, because I've seen and heard stories and have anecdotes in my own life of people that are, it's raining, you're rushing to try and get your dog out, and you're kind of cutting corners. You're going, kind of not through walking through a red light, but walking through the crosswalk, maybe crossing the street a little bit early. Well, the rain is distracting to other people as well, other humans, and when they're driving, the other humans are making the same decisions. I just want to get home, it's a little bit rainy, I want to beat the traffic because I know it's going to be a little bit flooded up ahead here, so I'm going to try and just go drive through this red light. Be very careful of those intersections and kind of cutting corners. I don't want you to be put in a situation where you're running across the street and someone's coming and you've got your dog, and your dog may be not moving as fast, kind of putting on the brakes, whatever the situation is, and someone's coming and they're trying to get through a red light. You will know what I'm talking about if you've ever experienced it yourself. If you're trying to force a dog through the rain and force yourself through the rain, you're putting yourself in a position that other people are making those split-second decisions. It just becomes annoying and dangerous. That's why accidents happen when the rain comes, right? Because everybody's trying to get home, everybody's trying to beat the traffic, everybody's trying to beat the red light. And if everybody's trying to beat everybody, well, guess what? If everybody's trying to cheat just a little bit, we're all going to bump into each other trying to get to the same goal. So the key is I want you to be safe. One little tip, and this kind of works well for everybody, as I mentioned, is just wait till the rain ends and the traffic slows down and everybody clears out. I don't want you to slip trying to run and get a dog outside, but just take your time. If you need to walk your dog and it's raining tremendously and you need to actually get some exercise in, another secret ninja trick is just go to a parking garage and just go in a parking garage and walk up and down and up and down and down, up and down, basically. Just go up as long as you need. You're going to stay inside, you're going to stay dry, dog's going to stay dry, but you can still get your mileage in. Walk the stairs inside of your building as well. Go up and down the halls of your building if you have a building that permits that. Typically, you may not want to do that because a dog may bark, other dogs may bark, and you just kind of wake up the neighbors, depending on your apartment complex. But the parking garage trick in the rain is a key secret ninja trick there for exercising your dog when it's raining. We do that a lot when it rains and we have to see a dog. We will go find a local parking garage and make it happen inside of there. If you have any questions or comments or any other questions about the rain and how that affects your dog, please leave a comment below. Thanks as always for watching, and have a great rest of the day. This is Kevin with Downtown Pittsburgh Dogs. Thanks for watching.